Good morning, friends. This is Corky, the Plum Creek Booksmith, and I'm back again with another journal share. This one is an oldie but a goodie. It's a 5 signature hollow back spine. It has 160 plus pages, 1.5 inch spine, and it's kind of gatory, not too bad, but kind of. 9 3/4 tall by 6.5 wide. It's from an old encyclopedia kind of book. It's called the New Practical Reference Library Teacher's Edition, and it's volume 3, H through Moo, H through MOO. So it's in good shape for as old as it was. I think it was probably turn of last century, early 1900s book. I have the spine on the inside reinforced with a canvas kind of fabric, and then the book block has been sewn into some fabric that has some cardstock. So it's in relatively good shape structurally. Around the edges, it's showing some wear. I did seal the whole outside cover. So, and then the tie is a length of an old quilt top, and I just thought it was really pretty. And so it's it had like a four square, and then a block, or just a plain piece of fabric. Then it was a 4 patch, and then a block, and then I just sewed it together to make it a nice strong way to tie the book up. Okay, so we'll get started. And as you can see, this is the cloth on the inside that holds the book block. And there's a pocket with a window envelope in the front. It holds 2 flashcards. The envelope's been collaged and decorated. And this one has a replica of an old, what do they call it, pennant for Kansas City Athletics, which must have been maybe the Royals before they became the Royals. I hope the lighting is good. It's coming in so bright, and it's dappled because of my curtains. Let me know. Raise your hand. Can you see okay? Then there's pockets on the front of each signature, and each signature has this old ledger paper. I just put some old tickets here, and this one is tied closed with some twine, and then I decorated it with this old Boston Terrier, those cement ones that are like door stops. So he looks pretty haggard, and then I just made a little tuck out of him. And then there's some extra writing space on places that are book pages, so you can write here. It's an old daybook page, and then to hold it in place, I just put this little stopper here. And then here's an authentic membership 4th annual Midwestern Sectional Championship Tournament for archery. It has his name, 1965, Coon Rapids, Minnesota. And then I found this front page of another book, and it said, "To the memory of my mother." And I thought, this needs to go in this book, because it just does. It's a place you can write. Plus, it's a memory for anybody's mother. We all miss our mothers, the ones of us who had our mothers have gone on before us. And then these pretty little pictures here. Just adds a little tuck spot. Lots of writing space in this journal. Here's another big window envelope, and I put one of Tim Holt's house pictures here. There's a place to write. Little eyelet trim for the pull, and then there's a pocket on the back side as well. This is a wraparound. Envelope, and this is the window part of it. So there's prescriptions in the back, and then this form for something. I'm not sure what that's for, but it gives you extra writing space. And then this just tucks into the window envelope part. And here's a couple more pockets here. This big flashcard goes in the back pocket, and there's another one of those forms. A couple blank checks. So those go back here, and then this goes in the front pocket. And then I just collaged that as well. I have something of an addition almost at least every third page, I think. So there's lots in here, and that's why it's so full and gatory. So here's a corner pocket I made out of book page and just collaged it and flipped it up on itself to make a pocket here, and it just holds some old cabinet card replicas and some what do you call them, small Polaroids that I've made. And then this holds a couple day pages from a diary kind of thing for 1949, February 1949, and the original owner wrote on it. I got 3 of these in an auction just the other day, and I just thought this is fun. I'll put one in every other signature. And it was somebody had entered a wood sculpture. So this tells what it was, and he got first place in the Centennial Art Fair. I have lots of rusty paper clips in here, and this is some kind of tally scorecard. I used some of my bulldog clips that I have on Etsy, and so this one looks like it's holding this these notepad pages. I actually have them stapled together, and they are glued to this page. Then I put this bulldog clip here, and it holds this piece of paper. Here's another envelope, and it has a window in it, and it holds one of these flashcards. Some more flashcards in this pocket. And here is another, this is one of the couple front pages of a book. I think it was the book that had In Memory of My Mother. And I wanted to use this because it has a really pretty drawing in it. And the name of this book was Half a Rogue. So there's lots of extra writing space. Plus it's just got that pretty image in there. So it goes well with this book, which was turn of the century. Some more writing space, rusty paper clip. This is a page out of an applique pattern book, and the pages are really nice and strong, and I like the edge on the top up here. And so since this page is strong, I tried to take advantage of that by putting, maybe heavier inserts or whatever in it. So this is a pocket here, and it holds another flashcard and a card game score sheet, and this flips up and it's collaged here, and there's a pocket here. It holds a journaling card, and a pocket up here, and it holds another journaling card. And so I put this little this twine up here so it can't go so far that you can't find it again. It's a pull tab there. And I made a 3-tiered pocket out of this index card out of an old notebook. So I just put these price cards in the little slots that I made, and so that's what that's all about. And then I've kept this little tear off of a songbook, and it says Mama loves Papa, Papa loves Mama, and it's the Foxtrot. So that particular page was for that song. And then this little baggie I got in some things on an auction, so I thought it'd make a good pocket. And then I've found some images online that I just love, and they're images of fabric swatches, and they have little written like with identifying numbers for each of these. So I put a rusty old T-pin here that keeps these together, so be careful whoever gets it. And so that's what that's all about. So that these go inside this little pocket, just the right size, and then this goes in this pocket that's made out of book page. And here's a pocket here that holds a bunch of little cards. This is my cat Mittens, and just an old Polaroid, and just some extra little things that go in here, give you extra space to write. And here's a collage that I made from music pages and other book pages, and then these fun little bird pictures. I cannot remember. I think it was a freebie on somebody I watch on YouTube. I can't remember, and I'm sorry. This is a curled up old picture, and it's these two old ladies, but one's a niece and one's an aunt, and I honestly couldn't tell you which one's which because they both look old. Anyway, on the back, I thought it was fun. It says, "For Aunt Ruth, they tell me around here you and I look alike. Now what do you think? We do hold our mouth the same. October 9th, 1955. I thought about gluing it on someplace, but I didn't want to lose the sentiment, so that's where that goes. Okay, and there's one of my bulldog clips that holds this birthday greeting, and so you can open it all the way up on the inside and use that for writing as well. But for now, it just holds nicely there. There's a belly band made out of an old, well, no, it's not old. It's just a digital that I got somewhere along the line. And I wish I could remember. I think it might be Ruby and Pearl, but I'm not sure. I love it. So I just kind of did some sewing around this paper ruffle here. This holds a 1954 motor vehicle tax, motor vehicle personal property for 1953. So that goes there. Another pocket holds a card, flash card. This is for the Chicago Cubs. Here's another rusty paper clip that holds this little framed picture of these, I think they're circus workers. I don't know for sure. Another flash card, and this is a little state bank of Colon, Nebraska, and there's all kinds of pages in here. There's a bird page, and then there's writing, 1956, 1955, 53, 49. So that just goes right there. Here's another bulldog clip, and it holds a report card, an envelope holding a report card from 1917 and 1918. It's for Madeline McCullough, and her teacher was Ina Stimson. And it just gives you, she's going to be promoted to grade 2, so this was her first grade card. So I don't know what M would be. M and F. So I don't know what those stood for. Fail and medium, I don't know. Fine, I don't know what the grading codes were back then. And then this is a fun little holder. I have an envelope here that has some ephemera inside, and then more of the fabric swatches I've glued on here, and it holds this from opening up. I think it was Sarah Lee Armstrong on YouTube showed how to make these. So it's like a gate opening, and then there's little pockets here that hold some French cards, and then this opens up for more writing, and then it closes. Oh, I need to glue that down maybe. And then there's another first place ribbon. This is a gigantic floating pocket, and I just made it out of an old ledger page and made it kind of a pocket, and then I put this what did you call this, see-through stuff, wow, transparency, and then these two old men sitting on a porch, they needed to be in this, and it keeps them nice and flat. They kind of curl up a little bit too, but when you're an old photograph, that's what you do. And so I just have it attached there with a rusty paper clip. Some more of those fabric swatches. I just have them stapled with a rusty staple. There's some more of those, and some more goodies to write on if you want, or use in collage. This clip holds a, let's see, selective service card dated September 11th, 1943. So that was right in World War II. So I wonder if this young man got called up. This was one of those curled up photographs, so I put it on some stiff cardstock, and I put what was on the inscription on the back of it was Mother, Lily, and Ruth, July 10th, 1926. And so I've also made them kind of a little pocket there. This little picture is a pocket, and this shows people out working in a field. And on the back it says it's a patch of berries. We had 15 hands helping that day. That's Leona in the front. So I don't know if it's strawberries maybe that they're picking. Great big field of them. That would be hard work. And here's another pocket I made out of a window envelope that I redecorated and put a large journal card and decorated it with some what looks like wallpaper. It's a digital. I love it. Love it, love it. Here's another pocket. It holds 2 old postcards. Let's see. Does it say when? There's a stamp, but I can't tell the date. 1-cent stamp. This one's 1952. Probably about the same time because they're to the same lady. Here's some manuscript paper. And it's in that pocket. And then this little card opens up and you can write here. It's held shut with a rusty paper clip. I like that. It's just a copy of an old postcard, I think. And then there's the Boston Red Sox. And then this flips up to show a really pretty picture. And then there's an envelope that I made, and there's a letter inside. No, actually it's a page out of a really, really old school board meeting book. The writing is beautiful. Here's some more. Let's see, this is just a note from the Ideal Cement Company. And a daybook page. I like the edge here. And there's another daybook page, and I let the edge drip over the side so you could see it on the other side. I'm sorry, this is getting to be such a long video. I can't talk fast enough, I guess. There's an authentic postcard. I don't see the date on it. And then a cluster that I made as a little tuck spot. I hope you're all well. I forgot to say that. Here's another one of my bulldog clamps, and it holds this old information about Imperial self-heating flat iron. And these actually had fuel in them. So it shows you how to fill the chamber, and I suppose it tells you how to ignite it. And then this shows all the parts of that particular iron. Wow. We have it a lot better than they used to. Can't imagine. I wonder how many houses burned down. I don't know if that was, I suppose it was, I don't know what kind of fuel it was. Here's a little pocket, and I wanted to put another, I came across another little calling card that I'll put in there too. I made these, I printed on some ledger paper. I love this Harlequin. And so that's that side. And there's another one of those prizes. And here's another little tuck spot and place to write. Pretty little lady. Here's a belly band. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And it holds a bank form, deposit form, I think it is. And here's another pocket, and it's filled with all kinds of goodies. I just threw these in for maybe you wanted to use those in, I don't know, collage. They're printed on cardstock, and there's, so I just thought, you know, those are kind of fun little things that you can put places. They kind of look like they belong in this age of this book. So that's why I wanted to include those. And I hope you've had a wonderful time watching this hugely long video. That's the back, and that's the back, and that's the front, and this is the tie. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And would you kindly leave a message. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have the best day ever. Bye now.